I want to work on things, but don't have time or energy or bandwidth or money, whatever, to take classes. Hannah McIntyre Medium has a book out called You Are a Medium, You Just Don't Know It Yet. I feel like that's a great little guiguidebook.
I'll have
She
to
gives
get that.
great exercises.
I'll make that on my list for people. That's great.
Yeah. And on my website, there's a tab that's like the network. It's called the network. And I have all your people, all those resources. Yep.
Good girl.
All those resources.
I need to do that for my website. I have that in my community, in my membership, but yeah. Oh my gosh.
Miss Undefined is in the house. She says, hello.
Hello, Miss Undefined. Oh, it's actually Lorenda's birthday. But you know what? It's Lorenda Carr's birthday. Now, some of the people coming in, I would say maybe don't know you, Lolo, but just wait a little while because I just have a couple people coming in. We'll make another announcement for your birthday. So we always like to ask you, all of you, if you have any questions. So that was a great question right there about, and we love to start these discussions.
Yes. What questions would you ask?
We're here to help.
Give us things to talk about.
While you're doing that, I'll give an example from a session I did yesterday, Lo, if that helps. So yesterday I have one of the members in my development circle. She has an amazing developing medium, and she's just super committed. And she's like, I'm just stuck. I can't, I sense my spirit guides, but I'm just not necessarily getting I'm not connecting like I would like to. And I like you, I have a 90-minute session where I just pair next to them. I'm connecting, with them very intimately and watching the process and their mechanics. And what her guide kept saying to me, she has fear about this, and this is what is happening for her. So rather than telling her what the fear was, because that's not as empowering, I said, so what are you noticing about your reaction? Would you say, do you have any beliefs or preferences about this process? And she said, yeah, I do. And that's when we found out in that moment the many things that, even though she's very committed to her mediumship, she has all these walls and energetic, things that block her from easily connecting. So we were able to, move through that with her and recognize the beliefs and how they were manifesting in her energy field. And she was able to simply then have a deeper session in that sense. And that's what most of us, we all do this, are doing when we're trying to connect with the spirit world, because our beliefs and our thought forms they come in contact, and they've been protecting us for our entire lives. And so to all of a sudden say, I'm ready, I'm open. If you're having resistance, you can say, what are my beliefs around this? And maybe where am I skewing or am misinformed about this actual process? And like Lorenda said, that's what's great about when you're working with a mentor, but also with other people, because you're able to talk through these things. You're able to bring it out into the light. And that's what helps shift your experience and your perspective, and also helps you just reconnect. So we want to break things down and simplify things, because we make it really mystical and also complicated. And it's actually simpler than that, right?
It is. It's so much easier and it is magical.
It's magical. Well, don't get me started with that, but I'm trying to tell them it's also simple, because we know.
We know.
As I speak as an occultist, yes.
Right.
Yes, you believe in all that. Getting started is magic.
Thank you, Lorna. Okay. So anyway. I just want to say hi, Carrie. I got Mama Carrie in the chat.
Who's the other Carrie?
Carrie B.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Carrie B.
Erin's saying she's also an occultist. Hold on. Let me go back to someone else had a good question. And also, Meg, hello. I actually literally just shouted out your name. I was like, we were talking about mentors and people that you could take classes from. Michelle Euler's another one. And then somebody was asking about the book. I do love this book a lot. This is a good one. I also really like, if you're brand new to the journey, I do like John Edwards' Infinite Quest book. It's a good deep dive in how to keep that ego in check.
Yeah, that's good.
Let me go back to this question.
Gordon Smith has a great book.
Who does?
Gordon Smith.
Gordon Smith has a really good book too. Yes. Yeah. Curious and playing with blending all my learnings with animal communication, Hold
Oh,
on.
yay. We love animal
I
communication.
can't see that whole thing. Oh, there it is. Blending all my learnings using, dang it. It's animal communication skills or human work.
Oh, nice.
So it wasn't a question. She was just saying that.
Oh, I love that. A comment. We love that.
And you do, like, you want to, I feel like that's how you become your own unique reader anyway. Is you take those things you're interested in, you deep dive those things.
Yeah.
My twin grandbaby's birthday is on the 17th. I love me little Leos. We are pretty fiery.
Yeah, and fun.
Oh, cute. I love that. Happy birthday to them. You're welcome, Afsana. I'm fascinated by animal communication.
Yeah, it's interesting. I was actually just watching someone in that I'll mention this to you later, Lolo, the circle of women that are supporting each other on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna join. And she's an animal communicator. And this morning, Lorenda, I was watching a video of her communicating with a horse because she does a lot of work with rescue horses. And she was connecting with this one young horse who had just come into this, woman's sanctuary, who was really disconnected and, not able to, like, especially fear of humans.
Yeah.
And so she was able to tune in and get the story of that beautiful horse and the trauma. But I could also, it was her connecting, but I could also see the shift when the horse started then walking towards her, because they were making that link and connecting and getting that healing from her acknowledging and the horse feeling seen, which was incredible.
That's amazing. Horses are so intuitive. And as Afsana says, they're majestic beings. They really are.
They are the best.
Like, it's insane how in tune they can be with others.
They are.
And April over in YouTube says, what helps y'all get into the right state of mind, brain waves, to go into trance?
Okay, Lorenda, I'll let you start with that.
I just boss my team around and tell them to get me ready for it.
Can I say what I think you do?
Close my eyes.
Can I say what I think you do? Because I watch.
Yeah, because you've watched me so many times. Yes.
So one of the things about Lorenda is her entire upbringing and who she is. Being a dancer is the foundation of what. So she already trusts rhythm. Okay. I've never explained this. So write this down, girl.
This is, I'm here for it.
It's coming. I'm getting the chills. I'm getting the chills. So she understands rhythm. Okay. And you can also think about this in your own life. So she understands rhythm. She understands frequency, because think about, if you're learning a movement, the beats of something, you have to feel it in your energy and your body. And that is your whole signature. And think about us, like all of us who are non-dancers, just saying, we're like, how do you do it? What do you
mean?
What do you tap? What does that mean? So she already is able to, like, pretty much, it's like, and this is what I say to my students.
Yeah.
When when someone's doing jumping rope and you have to, like, try and get in on that.
You have to get the rhythm. You have to be like, okay, here it is.
Lorenda doesn't have to think about that. And it is the same with trance. You match a frequency, a vibration, and you move in with it. And so I really think that's why it's besides a lot of other, who you are as a soul, your conviction, etc. But it's all that being your entire life, you have done that. Plus you're an open psychic medium. You don't have a lot of blocks or hangups.
Right.
You just don't. You don't go, did I get that? That's not Lorenda. That's not her personality.
But that also comes with training and confidence.
Yes, it does. You have to. You gotta. Yeah. And you also have always, you don't pretend to know what you don't know. So if you need support, you'll go get support.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very much that way. Yeah. Very much that way. Yeah. And I always say that's a really good way to put it too, because when I have said over and over again, thank you, Alicia, that trance is a blending, but you have to trust what's coming in. I trust that my guides are not going to bring something nefarious in. I trust. And so, but going way back to the beginning, I know what my own body and energy feels like.
Yes.
If you don't understand your own body, you cannot discern another spirit If
Yeah.
you don't understand your own vibration, you cannot discern someone else's.
That's the personal development, the knowing yourself.
Yes.
Exactly. And why it's so important for all
Yes.
of us. And we all had
Mhm.
to do this. And we've all and I had to do this. So I started doing trance at a very young age, actually, oddly enough, in
Mhm.
my 20s, and got to a certain point with it, and where it was just very natural for me. And I think it's just because I've always been someone who's very creative, and I work with my hands. And so, like, not
Mhm.
don't I'm really good natural dancer, but don't try and teach me something. So anyway, there's that. Lorenda never try to teach me a step. Maybe we'll do that next time I come out.
Yeah, I was just going to say,
Oh,
plans,
yeah,
plans the
I was
next
like,
dance
1, 2,
section.
2, 1, 2. I'm all, what? But
What?
anyway, I digress. So yeah, but I think I'm a very creative person, and I trust
Mhm.
flow. And so because of
Yes.
that, it's been understanding, again, flow, energy, connection. And I was doing so much healing on myself, and I continue to do that in my 20s.
Mhm.
So when I started doing trance, the matching of it was very natural. And so I think it's that thing of, if you are a person who's much more cerebral, and you have to have measured improving, that's where you're going to want to start to work and
Right.
to release and to let go.
Yeah.
And everybody does that differently. Some people like listening to music before they do trance.
Mhm.
One of my mentors, Courtney Dawson, who's an amazing medium, and also Simone Keys, who's an amazing medium too from the UK. I took a trance class with her. She also said, you don't want to be way down in a deep meditation when for that
No.
you have to meet their energy. So that's what
Yes.
I think is a myth. Everyone's so deep in meditation, they're like, the energy came and went, honey.
Right.
You is like, out the door, right?
Where'd it
So
go?
I was like, I don't know. When that dragon came in, I was sleeping in meditation.
Right.
I was out on some,
You
somewhere.
have to, it's frequency. It's like going back to the radio station.
Yeah.
If you want to listen
Mm-hmm.
to, if you want to connect to a spirit, you have to meet them in their energy. So,
Yes.
like you said, going deep into meditation, sitting in the power is not it.
Right.
Sitting in the
That
power is
helps.
doing that deep inner
Yeah,
power
that helps
work.
with other things, very importantly. I have my students on sitting in the
Yes.
power now, but not for trance.
But not for trance. With
That's for
trance,
their other,
you ask your
yeah.
guides. I just ask my guides to adjust my energy. And maybe that's the queenly Leo in me, where I'm like, listen, I don't feel like I need to do this. Can someone else do it for me? Excellent. I'm going to close my eyes, and you adjust the vibration to match whoever's coming in.
And there you go into, because you have such deep faith in your team.
I
So
do.
you are in a total partnership with them.
Correct.
And
There's no question.
yeah,
No question.
yeah, exactly.
People are like, but do you do spiritual hygiene? I'm like, nope, that's their job.
Yeah, but she tells them to do it. So that's
exactly
different.
That's different.
Yeah.
Yeah. That we have an agreement.
Yeah. So if you're someone sort of stepping into this, or you're feeling blocked, and you can always say to yourself, or ask those reflective questions of like, okay, where am I holding back, or not allowing myself to be open? And why is that? Where is
Right.
that? So when I understand that, then I can, oh, okay, it's this thing. And now you can adjust.
Mhm.
So we work both a lot with our guides to help us with healing, frequency, etc. And so that's what, makes us be able to trust and do the work and get into the frequency. Do you
Right.
think that seems pretty clear?
I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
And again, that goes back to development and understanding.
Yes.
So like I'm teaching a trance class in September and October. It's a 4-week series.
Mhm.
Day 1, you learn about ethics, understanding your own energy. And that's day 1. You have to understand your own energy. And we also talk about your spirit team and how to best utilize them.
Yes.
That's so important, is how do you learn how to work as a partnership with your spirit team? Is it necessary to know the names of your guys? No, it's not. But how do you work with that energy?
You're human.
It helps you're human. All right. Somebody had let's see. How do I develop energy endurance? I cannot do more than 2 readings a day. Oh, you would not do well in my world. Ah, the cow. I can't wait for you to see that.
I wish take a picture. So let me ask you a question about that. Who's asking that question, just so I can know who's
This is Afsana. The
Hi,
animal,
Afsana.
she does animal communication.
Yes. So one of the things I would say, I go a little more into it too. I would say you probably are extremely, if you don't mind, I'll look at your energy. Let me know if I have your permission. But I would say it seems to me you're deeply empathic, which I love about you. And also really, if I'm going into your, probably a little of your human design, your astrology, you might just be someone who it may not, really be designed to do multiple readings. And that is okay. I mean, you can build it and you can Gen X it like Lorenda and I do. Certainly you can, and you build stamina.
That's a great way to put it. You're going to Gen X it, which means you just get up and you do it.
Don't fucking think about it. But I wouldn't say that initially. I would say maybe look at all your practices of how you take care of yourself energetically and how you're.
And she does do Reiki on humans also.
Okay, good.
So she's a Reiki practitioner.
Amazing. So I want to dig into that a little deeper with her. I would say I would ask more questions. I would want to talk to her. Not that you have to reach out and ask me, but I would say I want to know more, because that's not necessarily a simple answer for each person. I think it really depends on your sensibility, your boundaries, your life experience, and also giving yourself really realistically saying, how many do I really want to do? I mean, Lorenda and I have both, I think we can do a lot of readings, and I think that has built over time, but also it built from our experience with our careers, that we were doing, and our generation and everything. So it's not like my students can never read as many as people as I do, because I was a hairdresser for 30 years and you're a dance teacher. So my stamina is crazy
my physical stamina is already crazy.
It's crazy. So I would say I'd want to work with her a little more to ask her those questions and find out where things are. I think I
think also, where are you charging your not charging, where are you pulling your energy from? You should never be using your own energy to do readings. You should be allowing it. You're just a vessel. Do you think the radio gets tired from playing music? It doesn't.
That's true. But the radio is not human, and we have different organisms. Not to be a weirdo,
but it just flows. It should flow through you. And people who tend to be very empathic take on
that's what
energy.
I'm feeling.
As opposed to, and that's what I feel like. So Afsana, I would say ask yourself, how do you process other people's energy? When you walk into a room and it's a lot of energy, are you like exhausted afterwards? I'm not, because I'm not taking anybody else's energy on. But that had to be a conscious choice also.
Yeah.
So now I work with my spirit team to run interference for me.
It's a
so
process.
They're like, so I can mentally know, I need to be aware of certain things, but I don't need to take that energy on myself. So then that also translates to when I do readings for people, I'm not taking on the energy. I'm mindful of it. It's coming into my awareness. Even if I'm doing trance, it flows through me. If anything, I get kind of jazzed up and energized when I do readings.
Yeah. And also your personality could be much more of, you're an extrovert. So some people that are introverts, they have to, their whole sensibility is like, going to be different. So I would say maybe tell us a little bit more about yourself. I'm happy to answer those. These are great questions, because so many people, Lorenda, ask us those questions. And
yes.
And I also do say, and this is what I say to my students, please do not model how I do things, because except for maybe the effectiveness of which I'm teaching you, how I'm modeling what you're learning, the ethics, the grounding, but my way of doing work is based on 40 years of being a psychic medium and being a Gen Xer working with the public.
That's normal. Huge.
It's not normal.
It is not normal. And I know people
normal.
have people that are not Gen X. I don't know that they.
It's like you plug a battery in, bye. Where I grew up, there's so many things involved. So I would say, give us a little more info.
Right. Yeah. So, and she's saying, she's an introvert.
Yeah, and I love that for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking human design because, like, even I'm a projector and I am not a normal projector. I don't do what they tell me to do, which is you wait for the invitation. You only do this many hours. I was like,
Right.
I don't do what they tell me to do. But again,
Right.
that's okay.
Yeah, that's our programming. That again, Gen X programming.
Yeah, and I have a Leo stellium. Like, hello. I mean, Leo in the 10th house. It's just that's why Lorenda and I get along so well. So anyway, there's that.
Go.
I flew with astrology a little more. I'm going with my astrology a little more on that one.
Yeah. Yes. She's like, it's like an Energizer bunny. I am like an Energizer bunny.
It's true. That's why Lorenda and I get along so well, because literally we're like 10 hours in. Should we go sleep? I don't think so.
I know. Nah. Yeah, we got all the Gen Xers in the house over here.
Yay. Is that over
Master Manifestor here? Oh, I had ChatGPT do my.
What are you? What are you?
My human design. I'm a master manifestor.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm a.
It totally tracks, and I have it saved. I just need to read through it because it gave me a whole lot of information, and I'm like, oh, I don't have the bandwidth right now to do this.
Yeah, like okay, got that.
Thank you, Jolie. Thank you. Master Manifest Life Path 9, Pisces Sun, Scorpio Moon, Gemini Rising.
Is that who is that? Okay, I do know that. Who was this? The one?
This is my friend Erin.
Okay.
Yeah. And who was that just popped in? That looked like somebody famous. Who is that? I can't tell.
Are you on TikTok?
I am. I'm on TikTok.
Hello, TikTok.
Oh, hello, Ethan. Good to see you. So yeah, I got all the things going.
You do.
I have all the things happening.
Yeah. And today
Erin Elizabeth.
Oh yes. Hello. Oh my gosh. Yes, of course. And I was thinking,
and Regina says, hi, Carrie.
Hi, Regina.
And Tammy H says, hi, Carrie.
Hi guys. Love you guys.
Yeah, she's over on the tube. If you guys want to
thought about it for like a minute going on to my incognito TikTok, but if I do that, then it won't be incognito anymore.
It won't be incognito, and everyone will follow you.
Well, I don't mind. I love people follow me, but it's a very specific channel, and I'll never go live on there. So there's that.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you look up my name, you'll find me everywhere. Just put it
everywhere,
and I will accept your friend request if I know you.
Thank you, Rachel.
And I know most of you guys. So there's that.
Yeah, Ethan. It's she's on the other channels. It's Carrie, my bestie.
I love Ethan.
Bestie. I do too.
It's like 2 years. So what else can we talk about? Okay. Now.
Okay, what are the questions you guys want to ask? You got 2 mediums.
Yeah.
Trance medium, mental medium. We do we do all the things. Multidimensional stuff. What crazy questions. Good morning, Rachel.
I do Akashic Records. I'm really excited about, I'm doing my course starts since later September, Akashic Records training, which is, pretty fantastic. And it's a 3-part training. So you can do an intro to Akashic Records if you just want to open for yourself.
All the yummy stuff.
You can learn to read for others, and then you can bring it all together in more of becoming a practitioner, doing the way I train you to do healing and reading and all the things. So if you're interested,
all the things
that's on my page. Yeah.
Carrie's a rock star, like Akash, a lot of things.
Well,
but also that's, and when does that start?
That's actually starting in late September. And they're on if you go into my both my, any one of my socials, you'll find the registration for the wait list. So very excited about that training. My students are excited too. So
that's going to be amazing.
Really great. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to have, it's like 2.0 version too, because I'm adding other things in there to implement for helping people as they do it on their own. And for it to become a practitioner, there's several ways to work in the records, but there's also going to be a comprehensive workbook on charts, things like that, to help you really get very specific working in the records. Yeah. So let's just put it
okay. So people can find you on your website also, like carriecost.com, right?
Carrie Cost is everywhere. So
carriecost.com. So
carriecost.com, everything.
So CAREYCOST. Kaas.
Yeah,
Kaas.com.
I'm on all the things Lorenda's are. And I'm just starting to like write on Substack. I'm really like, I love, that's things I like to write, thoughtful reflection.
You like threads and you like to write things.
Yeah,
I
I'm a
have
writer. I mean, I'm not, and listen, I am not, my dad was a stickler for the English language. I grew up in a very academic environment, but I never felt that way. But I'm now in the age of AI. This is just me. I feel very much a need to be able to express my own thoughts and reflections so that they are, and share those. And sometimes it doesn't come out really clear. Sometimes it sounds garbly goo, but it's part of channeling, Lorenda, right?
It is.
It is. It's part of sharing, channeling, flowing, communicating, helping students. So yeah. But YouTube's, I'm real big on YouTube too. I love YouTube. Yeah. So yeah.
Alex is in the house. Alex T says, Carrie, it's Alex T.
Hello. Oh, it's so good to see you, Alex. Alex is one of my wonderful developing psychic mediums from British Columbia. Love her. She just got
love that. So Sprinkle, aka Kaylee, are we able to ask a question? If the question is more about
development,
sure, absolutely.
We're going to do some readings, but probably we're going to do more. What are we going to do? Spirit led? I don't know. You can decide. It's your birthday.
We could do spirit led. We could do
whatever you think. You know the best because of this.
I like it when we work together. I need advice from adultier mediums. My 3-year-old sees spirit.
Nice way to put it when you're when you're a midlifer.
Right. It says, my 3-year-old sees spirits and is so scared. How can I help them? Ooh. Now that's a good one. I've never really delved into how to help kids think.
Yeah. Well, I'll give you my experience.
Thank you, April.
That helps you. I can understand that. So that's happening to a lot of children right now. I think it's always happened, but I don't think we didn't talk about it. So I would say the first thing to let them know is that even at that age, that they're safe, that they, that validate that they see something, but also let them know that there's nothing, that they have protection. And I would give them a simple way of calling in something that they can relate to, like a white light, or you can see something that, a superhero with a sword, and just say, he's going to protect you. Wherever they are in that moment with what they find empowering, say they help you.
We do.
And also if they have a loved one in spirit, like a grandparent, you can say they're watching over you. You have to just make something very simple, validate their experience, give them an empowering tool. My daughter used to have stuff in her room. And would be like, Mom, I saw this thing. And I was like, I saw it too. What the fuck? Anyway, sorry, bad language. But I was like, get out, yo, touch my kid. And I'm just kidding. Wasn't that bad.
Right.
But just kidding. No, but I said to her, here's what you do. You want to create a bubble around your room, and then you want to call in your guides and you want to say, you're safe. As soon as we talked about it, as soon as she knew she was empowered, it just stopped. So, and once she knew she had control, right? Amazing.
That's the thing. And that I think that's what scares kids most, is like, they really don't have the control. They don't have an understanding. They don't. Yeah. And so if we can empower them, then they can take control of that. Hi, Jen. Thank you.
And I used to have that when I was on. Yeah. If you say, I don't like seeing them, most of the time they respect that. I remember when I was like 8, I was asleep on my bunk top bed in a 2-story apartment. I woke up. Right. And then you saw, and that has happened to so many of you guys and all of us. It used to happen to me. I lived in a 100-year-old house, and I was like, what is that woman in the window doing?
See, I didn't see any of that stuff.
Yeah, that happened to me. I still feel like, was that real? And so I'd go into my bedroom, sleep between them, and I would just go, no. And at that time, my guy, I would just call on the angels and Jesus, even though I'm not, I was in a very modern Christian home. That helped me a lot.
Rachel says, I'm just struggling with the monster under the bed, aka spirit man, who is just hanging. And that
you have to just make it. First of all, acknowledge that they are having the experience, and then give them empowering ways to, in the way they can relate, and that's correct for their age. Give them a place to, like a superhero, or really like a grandpa in the spirit world, someone that can protect them. As soon as you do that, that energy will just shift.
She says the man is just chilling, but I'm like, nah, you got to leave.
You gotta leave, bro.
You got to leave. Quit scaring my kid.
I remember I had a friend when our kids were in preschool, and they lived in an old house, and and she said, my daughter's so freaked out to be upstairs because she keeps seeing this man. I go, let me tap in. And I saw this man. I remember him well. His name was John. They lived on a property that I think used to be a homestead in Portland.
Okay.
And I saw him hanging out, and I had a little conversation. I was like, you're scaring the kid. You can't do that. And you got to back it up, pal. This isn't your house, So I had a little conversation. I said, just tell her there's little, tell her she's got helpers in the spirit world, and it changed it. And so it was that simple's best.
Okay. So she went on to say, I woke up in the middle of the night and there was a man with his face pressed up against the glass staring at me. That freaked me out. I hear them when I want to.
Yeah.
There is also currently a male in my apartment who has shown himself a couple of times. I believe he's harmless though. They do that. Like, especially if you're in that frequency where you can see them, but also I believe that sometimes they're just existing in another dimension, and we're also
all there is. It's just an overlap
of frequencies.
Okay. First of all, I know you're going to answer a question, but I have to talk to you, Lorenda.
Do it.
You made a post. Listen to me. Just this morning, where you said a spirit woke you up in the middle of the night.
Yeah, Nancy.
My mom's name is Nancy.
Are you fucking?
But I know my mom would never do that. She's too bougie.
Yeah.
She would never wake up my bestie, and she was not look like that at all. So I was like, what?
Right. No, I've had a few people be like, oh my gosh, that sounds exactly like, I think Ladora had said it sounded just like her boss. She posted that. That's not spirit.
My mom would never wake up Lorenda. That's classless. My mom was very sophisticated. She would never do that.
Yeah.
Your grandma's Nancy. This is what I'm saying.
Boyfriend's mom is Nancy. She passed. So like, I'm telling you, but she specifically said Nancy free. She said it very specifically, and she had a purse that she was clinging to her, kind of like to me, she looked like the Four of Pentacles holding the coin, but and she just sat down in a chair that didn't exist in my room.
You're like, why are you in my room, dude? Like,
I did.
If I'm reading someone tomorrow, you're not going to be on the wait list.
You've been doing this a while. When you wake up, there's someone in your room, and you're like, I am sleeping.
No, and that's a no. Just because you can see I'm going to be on doing readings tomorrow doesn't mean you're going to be first in line, sweetie. Don't you know manners are the thing that works up in here?
Right. Okay, so over in Instagram, Alyssa says, I had scary crap until I was an adult and got into development to find my power. Fear is eradicated by understanding. Absolutely. So if we do that for our kids,
said that.
Yes.
That is it. And making something simple for anyone. You always have to meet people at the level they're at. And you don't want to overcomplicate the process. And this is something I have had to learn to do with all of my freaking students. And because if you are a person who's been doing this work a long time, you have a lot of more lived experience. So you can come in and go, well, let me explain the dimensions. This is very me. Lorenda knows. She'll just look at me like, dial it in. And that's when I've learned to really edit, simplify, and just keep it simple for the person that you're helping or with yourself, because that's what spirit wants. Spirit does not want it to be complicated, y'all. We've made it so complicated, us humans. Yes.
We really have.
We really have. Yeah.
And now I just don't have the energy to make it.
I have a lot of planets in Virgo. I have a Mercury in Virgo. I have a 11th house in Virgo. You're welcome. Yeah, that's why I'm at very intellectual, but it's also super. I have a lot of planets.
It's why you and I connect so well too.
Yeah.
Because we are
communicators.
We're really good at that. I love me some Virgos.
Yeah, I love Virgo. My Mercury's in Virgo, so you're welcome. Yeah. I mean, that's why I like writing. I mean, hello.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it makes sense.
I love it so much. But when you're working with people in their development, you have to ask your guides to like make it from this level of here's this, here's the levels, here are all the things, blah, 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 to this. And give it to me simply. I can't, it's too much for the people. It's too much for oh God.
Here we go. We're dancing now.
My Kundalini has been crazy as soon as I got on here. Moon in Virgo. You and I are twins, Wendy. I don't have moon in Virgo, but mine's in the 11th house.
Little human.
My
Regina says, I'm just a little human.
Explain it to me like I'm 5. Isn't that the truth? Someone said that to me on Threads. I was explaining something about, I think I was saying something about the Akashic Records, and I think I'm editing. Okay, I think I'm like really and she literally said to me, I want to know what you're talking about, but say it like I'm 5. I go, thank you for saying that. Please tell me that.
Because sometimes I think we get in our own, we just assume that the people in the room understand what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Because we don't think of ourselves as really doing, you know what I mean? Like that's not how, I don't know. Oh, Regina's going to do her thing. There she did. I love when. Oh, yes, he did.
Subreddit's right, and I do love like I said, I have a lot of planets in Scorpio, a lot in Virgo. That's why I'm an occultist. That's why I like studying. That's why I like going down rabbit holes. It's my life.
True.
Yeah. So, but, that's my own personal thing. As a mom of a little one, she is 7. She is afraid of the dark and doesn't like to sleep in a room. Okay. We spent a lot of time at Camp Chesterfield. She has fairies and a fox. I love foxes. Has learned about. We have her call them to make her, feel safe when she's scared. It helps make her feel safe upstairs. We love that, Lisa.
Yeah. Oh, wait, Lisa, are you the one that was in, were you the Lisa in service last week?
My Mars is in Scorpio too.
Interesting. With Lindsay. It's my favorite when she tells me all her adventures she goes on at night with fairies. I love that. Oh. I love that.
See, yeah. So, and that's beautiful. Like that's her connection, and meeting them. Like with my kids, both of them, with one of them especially, my kids are both earth signs. So thank God. For me, but they simple is best and grounded was best. That's
right.
Something that was practical.
Right. Right. Alyssa says my Mercury is in Aries, good for being a lawyer, but I need to slow down. Yep. Aries is great for lawyers, man, especially if I would be interested
in your husband's chart.
I was just getting ready to say that. I have not. I bet he's got Aries in there.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
He also is a Leo. Not really.
He's an oldest child Leo on top of that.
Yeah.
But he's a July Leo.
Yeah, he's an early Leo.
Yeah, he's a July Leo.
Which is closer then, right, to Cancer, which makes sense.
Right. Because he's really not the extrovert. Yeah. He and I are total opposite too. Like he's an introvert. I'm the extrovert. And I tell him all the time he got his job because I got it for him. Because I was the one talking at the events.
Isn't that true? You were the schmoozer.
I was the schmoozer. Yep. SP's in Aries. I love, oh my God. But you're just Scottish. That's a whole other, Scottish.
That's a whole other,
That's a whole other level right there.
Aww. Is that your friend from Scotland who's on?
Yes, SP. She was posting this morning, like our pictures. Because it was like a year ago that I got to see her.
I remember that. Oh.
Yeah. Yep.
Grandson is amazing. The mediator.
Yep. Yep. Exactly. Now, see, I was convinced, and you've met Madison, my middle child. We were convinced, and I'm still convinced someday she's going to be a lawyer. Gemini, through and through, super smart like her dad, like just remembers things crazy. I can't believe, and she's a school teacher, amazing. But I'm like, well, I could see her. She could easily step into that.
Yeah, that's having that Mercury when in a placement that really is helps to be able to articulate your ideas quick. That's my son. So,
Oh yeah.
So he's a Virgo with a Gemini moon, extremely, very like communicator, he's going to law school. And then also he is a musician. So he's like with words, so prolific and able to communicate beautifully, and a great writer. Another one. My kids are both really good writers.
Yeah. Mercury's in Aquarius. Wait, what's my?
I have to get where's your? If I could tell you your entire chart. Mercury's in Aquarius. Ooh, yeah.
What was my Aquarius thing?
Your Aquarius is okay. So Lorenda's Aquarius is her north node. So that means that
Okay.
she's ascending into that. And her South Node's Leo, which is who she is. Oh, happy birthday, Lorenda.
Thank you.
Your moon
Muses
in
in
Gemini
space.
rising. Kid is on the path to becoming a lawyer. Oh, yay.
See, I'm telling you and actually my son, also a Gemini, was looking at going to trying to do law school.
Yeah, it's definitely, it's like you have to, and the adaptability that a Gemini has, especially if you're doing any kind of legal work. So my aunt is just wonderful quality, as even Virgo. So my son is a Virgo sun. His moon is in Gemini, and he has something else in Gemini, which is probably Mercury. So that's what makes him just an amazing writer. He's the best writer. Yeah, amazing.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? Both of my Gemini children are actually writers. I'd be interested to do their charts to see.
Yes, you should totally do it. Yeah, you should go on to there's some those good ones online.
Because I do remember what time my son was born. I could niche that way down for him.
Yes, it's really helpful. I mean, to me, the thing I lean on most right now is astrology. I just feel like there's so much wisdom in there, and aligning your transits and to understand, cycles of things. It's just wonderful.
It just helps you understand things. I think it's not necessarily the predictor of what's going to happen in your life, but
it does
it explains
energy. Alyssa Faye. Oh my God, I miss you so much.
Yeah, that's who's been over at Instagram.
I'm so glad to see you. Love you so much. I miss your face. I was actually thinking about you when I saw some of your adventures out, for your summer. I won't out where you live, but yeah, love that. I so miss you too. I know. Love you. I know I'm not on TikTok at all anymore. No live streaming on TikTok at all. I am on there. I have a secret account for my business.
So you still pop up.
I do, but I like it because I do have people that follow me there for my content and for my teaching. So I focus it and then move it, but I'm everywhere else. Easy to find out. Yeah, we got to catch up. Message me for sure. Or is it, a versal nodal return? I'm not sure. Tell me your other, anyway, I'm not an astrologer. I have people that I love that are astrologers. I'm studying it, but it's not my focus. I mean, I'm not astrology. I have so much respect for people that study astrology. It takes a while, and I'm getting there. A couple more years of just personal study. But
I find it fascinating. Now I don't have the bandwidth to do just learn the astrology. But what's interesting is that was what hooked me into this world as a kid, was looking at the horoscopes.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, yeah, that makes. Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And just being and learning about people by reading about when their birthday was and looking at their astrology. So that's how I actually kind of got into it. Hi, Megan. That's how I got into that.
Oh, yeah. Well, and just one more thing on astrology, and then I won't go down too much of a rabbit hole, but I have found, I actually got this. Chris Brennan is an incredible, knowledgeable astrologer. I would definitely look him up if you want to learn something. He's so intelligent. But he recommends when you're starting out with astrology to go on to, I think it's astro.com. And if you want to start studying it, yes, of course, learn what's in your birth chart, but look at how the transits affect you. And you can look at it just daily. You just kind of go, oh, this is when the moon's doing this, or when the outer planets are here, this is how it might affect me today, and this for this season. Just getting yourself acquainted with how it can affect you beyond your birth chart. It's very, very helpful, because you're like, why do I feel like shite today? And then you look at the transits and you're like, oh yeah, Pluto makes sense. Now, as understanding that can be overwhelming. That's why just take it a day at a time. But it's truly accurate. It's the most accurate thing I think we have, because it's been studied for thousands of years, pre-astronomy, and anything that long, amazing.
Right.
Cafe astrology. Yes, there's some great ones online. So you want to do some readings? What do you want to do?
I do want to do some readings. I'm kind of in my
birthday girl, so you can decide what kind of readings you want to do. What you want to do, what you want to do, what you want to do, what you want to do. If you want to bring anybody up, I don't need to see them, as you know.
As I do know.
Read the energy. So I'm going to let you decide. I'm going to let you just decide what you want to do, girl.
How about, I'm trying to see if I even have anybody here myself.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay, good. You just tell me. I'll link whenever you're ready.
I don't know. Do you have anybody? Like, do you feel anything?
Let me tune in. Let me just tune in.
I know that's why I hadn't tuned in because
I haven't tuned in yet. Let me kind of get. There's always somebody.
Always.
Like as soon as and Nancy, you're not on the list because
I was just getting ready to say Nancy.
No, you're naughty. Nope. We got to teach the spirit world the rules. I guess not. Maybe I'm not. No. Okay, here we go.
But as rare, that's never really happened that way to me. So I feel like there was a reason she came, because also remember, my spirit team is very protective of me.
Yeah, they are.
So
okay, that's true. So
there's a reason that she came in. Not only that I got to see her, like and then the hand touching. Did you watch the whole video?
I did.
And how it felt like it, but it felt like a man's hand. It didn't feel like her hand. It felt like a man's hand on my hand.
Okay, so you're
closing the door. Yeah. So there was another message with that.
Okay,
I just don't even know what it was.
Okay, do you want to start just leading with that then? Do you want to do
but
that?
See, we don't have anybody here to validate it.
That's true. We have to do
that.
We can't just be making shit up.
No, we can't. We can't, because then we'll end up on the bad people's list.
Yeah.
Have you seen the? Oh, girl, you're not even in that right now.
I'm so happy I'm not in that.
You're not. You're not.
Zero drama. And just to say, anytime I even see mediums calling out other mediums, I'm like, I'm so uninterested. I just don't.
I will say, like, if there are really bad people, doing bad things, charging $1,000 for.
I'm still not interested. I'm not interested.
I'm not interested in getting in that.
Listen,
I'm like, but look over here. Let's redirect.
So here's my thought, just really quick on my soap, and then I will go to the spirit. So I get it. And I think, but then sometimes when I watch the people that are calling them out, I'm like, okay, we heard you. We know you're ethical. I'm just over that whole discussion. I've moved on. I'm just like, we all have free will. Figure it out. There's bad people in the world. Go where you feel yummy.
Because if everybody can do this work, that means
I just don't care. This country's being run by someone bad. I don't talk about him every day. Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
I'm just over it. I want to put my energy towards nurturing other things, because then you get in the entanglement of having to like people putting your energy out there. It's just, I'm not in that cadence. I don't give a shit. No. I'm over it. I'm like, I don't.
Now, what is cool?
I don't care.
Is in the meantime, I ended up getting aligned with a new medium.
Is this recent?
Like literally just yesterday. Mm-hmm. Because all this stuff kept popping up on my feed, but then my friend Meredith had done a duet with another.
I saw that.
And I'm like, oh my God, I love her. I was like, I feel like this chick's our people.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm like, I need to be friends with her.
Yeah. Enjoy it. I'm sorry.
I know.
I'm just so not, I get it. I like it, but that just pulls,
no. That's me. No, but I'm saying, you know what I mean? Like energetically, energetically. Yeah. Sometimes you see people and go,
I know.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's good. You should go
onto something.
Lean into that.
They're onto something. Or it is nice to see other people that
I like people doing that. It's your thing. It's just not my thing. Yeah. It's just, you do you. I'm just like,
all I'm saying is I love seeing other psychics that are sassy.
Yeah, I get that. I like that embodiment. And
that's what I'm getting at.
Ride that train. Enjoy it.
That are also educated, that take education and empowerment. Like, it's important to them.
Yeah, I get it. I understand. I get it. And I understand it.
That's right. You do.
It's not a lane.
It is Carrie talking. She's over on the tube and in the book of face.
And I love you all. Thank you for being here. Yes, because and I get it. And there are people that should be doing that. Right. I just don't want to be part of that because I have too much. I'm spending.
I have too many other things going on.
I have too many other things going on.
And I think
I'm
it's
planning
important.
something for the end of August for my community, and it's a big deal. I'm running ads in a minute, so I've got shit to do.
You got things to do. And same. That's
She
just
has
it.
class in person.
And also, I start Mediumship 101 class. I'm teaching a Mediumship 101 class on Monday.
So excited for you. Excited.
Yeah. So if y'all want to take Mediumship 101, Monday
Love
nights,
that.
8 to 9:30 for 6 weeks. No, we're not learning how to be professional mediums in that class. That's not what we're doing.
Connect
We're
with
learning how to do it. We're learning how to connect to spirit. We're learning how to discern our own energy versus other people's energy. Carrie also teaches these kinds of things. So if you align with Carrie, make sure you're following her. Go check out her website, carriecost.com.
Yeah, it's so easy to find. I just made it.
She's my bestie.
Yay. Yes. This has been this is always a good conversation. Yeah, so Alyssa said so many good things happen for people when they invest in themselves and not the drama.
And not the drama. Thank you.
Also,
yes.
There's so many, I think the thing and the great thing about social media, and this is what I do, am very thankful actually to TikTok for, because they've done it the best, probably Instagram too, is that they have made mediumship comment normalized. And it also shows that not just only a few people do mediumship and are famous in doing it. What they've shown is that so everybody has the skill to be able to try to do it if they want to. And that's the beautiful part about it. And with that, of course, comes a lot of crazy things about that whole process. And that is a journey I am happy to see play out, just like Greek dramas with someone else.
With someone else playing it.
No, I'm going to be in Malta with my people eating organic vegetables and meditating and probably doing some hookah. I'm not there. Find me on Substack. Just saying. I need follow. I'm just like not. As soon as I see it, I run in the other direction. I'm like, I go near TikTok. I feel like I'm being stunned by 10 million.
I just kind of scroll on.
So.
And so my analogy, my video last night was, it's just like motorcycle school. It's what we learn in motorcycle school. You look where you want to go.
Yes.
Put your energy where you want to go. If you're watching the ditch that you'd want to avoid, guess what your bike is going to do? It's going to go to the ditch because that's what you're watching. If you want to ride, if you're looking at the oncoming headlights, guess where your bike is going to go? Into the headlights. You got to look to where you are going.
Okay, I'm interrupting you. All of my students are coming in. A bunch of my students are coming
in. Hello, Carrie students.
Lorenda. This is Lorenda, y'all. I've already told them that a bitch is going to come into the circle.
Yes.
But it's not going to happen this month. So in the fall, and when you have more time, she's opening a studio.
I know.
Her shit. It's her birthday. So here we are. There's a lot of shenanigans going on. We always have that. We go off script constantly. So we just don't apologize for that anymore.
We don't.
There's two girls have ADD off the walls. Yes, sometimes we do. Tammy's here. Oh my God. All my peeps are here.
I know all your people.
Because I got my link sorted out.
You did. And I'm so proud of you.
And I was like, sorry, guys, I'm trying. Anyway.
Right. Hey, you know what I want to do?
We're going to do some readings.
I want to pull a card. I want to see if I can I'm having a hard time getting.
Yeah. Okay. Let me close my eye. I'm going to follow your lead in the spirit.
I don't know if I'm really in the mood to lead today. That's just it. Hold on. Let me see.
Okay. Let me see who I have here. Who do we have here?
Let's get a. We don't have anyone. Oh.
In the words of Tony Stockwell, spirit world, come to me. Who would like for me to see? No, he's not like that, quite like that, but he does have a flair. He has a flair, Lorenda. He does.
I know. Thank you, Megan. All right. So listen, look, I'm just going to pull a couple cards. Look.
Okay, go ahead.
And then I'm going to, as I do that, you know how it is.
I know how it is.
As I do that, like my little antennas are up.
I know. Yeah. Because you got your gold crown on.
I know, my big Leo energy crown. You jump back to the birthday girl.
Love you so much.
Okay.
Love you.
So the overall arching vibe today is the giver.
Ooh, lower it a bit. Giver. That is so giver. Beautiful. Is this the oracle deck? Is this your dragon oracle deck?
Yes, it's my dragon oracle deck. I need to come up with my own oracle dragon deck, don't you think?
You absolutely, you have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's obligatory. Yeah. Yep. And then let's see what else comes up with this. Pentacles. So what this is saying is give me money.
People go, I thought I was getting a mediumship reading by some professionals. What the hell is happening? How do we go off the rails?
Because that's where we exist. We don't exist on the rails.
Evidential and professional and ethical? I don't think so.
So anyway, the giver. So overall arching energy, giving. I honestly see this as Pentacles is their students. They are messengers. They're like, oh, claiming that energy. That's right. Mm-hmm. I feel like we can offer something of value to someone else today.
Yeah, that would. Yeah, if we ever
are going to offer, whether it's advice, something that is valuable that you find it can be tangible, but it's something that you find value in, no matter what that is. That to me, that's what Pentacles are. It's not always money. It's not always earthly things. A lot of times for me, it is, what do you find valuable? So what can you give in the way of knowledge, in the way of something that means a lot to you? How can you share that with someone today?
Yes, build it.
Hi, Mystic Moon. Hello, welcome in.
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah.
And it can be kindness.
Yeah.
It can be advice. It can be holding space for someone. What do you find valuable? And how do you give that to someone else today? That is the overall arching vibe that I'm getting today. And also I do have a grandmother that just stepped in.
Okay, good. All right, finally. Yeah, I'm just saying, listen, we're going to do some mediumship. Thank you. You know, we're here to celebrate Lorenda mainly. That's what we're doing. But we thought, no, we also want to serve and connect. And I'm glad you got spirit. I was just getting a lot of my crown chakra. That was all I was getting so far. So.
Oh, I like that, Amy. The Crowned Dragon Oracle deck. Done.
Yeah.
Totally doing that.
So you could have literally the front cover could be a dragon with a crown on it.
Absolutely. I see nothing wrong. See nothing wrong with this.
That would be so perfect. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Are you tapping in?
Today is my birthday. So listen, I do have,
okay.
I'm being impressed by the energy.
Just give me a minute. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know, Lorenda and I haven't read together. We're so much better if we do this regularly, because then we don't have to do all this for an hour and a half. I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry to all of you.
Sorry, not sorry.
I'm really sorry. But it's Lorenda's birthday, so it's a little bit, it's so much more.
The energy is chaotic anyway.
It's chaotic.
And it is with us anyway.
Okay.
But this, so I am being impressed with a grandmother energy stepping forward who would have had problems talking. I feel like there was either a trach, there was something towards the end of her days. Yeah, spirit does love the chaos. I'm telling you, right? You're right, Alyssa. But she had a hard time either communicating or speaking at the end. It does feel like there's something in here. Let me get more information about her.
Okay.
And we're going to see if you feel like this is your loved one that's stepping forward. Please. She's telling me, oh, she's saying pink hearts.
Don't say too much in the chat just yet. Give it a little time, guys.
Right. Pink hearts. If you feel like this could be your grandmother, pink hearts in the chat, but I'm going to get more information because that's super generic right now and I'm not buying it myself. Okay. So Trey, I do hear I hear an A name associated with her. This would be living, or on the other side, there's an Aline or Aileen or A. There's an A name around her that would be important. And she would have been, she's shown me she was very old. She was very old when she passed. She lived a very long life, but she's making me feel like she lived a very mundane life, very routine oriented, very get up, do the same thing every day. And she's saying consistency was the key to life. The longevity is how she's coming in and speaking to me. Mm. And she's very calm, very calm. Mm-hmm. She's shown me water. So she would have either lived by water or somewhat. She's water. She showed me like a pond. This is very important to her to bring up. She makes me feel like whoever this is for actually lives by water, also lives by a pond. Mm. Okay. How are we doing here?
I am getting a lot of physical things per usual,
Okay,
physical
bring it.
things with her. So as soon as you said the trait, but I was getting a lot. I feel like she did lose height in her life, 2 inches
Yes.
at least. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
And she had a lot in her back. Like I feel like I am hunched over. I do definitely walk with a curve, but not the kind of curve where there's a hump. Just in general, I almost feel like I'm pushed, like I'm pushed forward. Also, she definitely had some swelling in the feet. I feel like she probably wore slippers a lot towards the end of her life. She's showing me, and her disappointment, I think, in later life was that she felt she was too sedentary. So that really tracks, Lorenda, with what you were saying about what she didn't like. She didn't like feeling idle.
Yes.
Right. So, yes, I'm double linking. My students are asking me. Yes, thank you for asking.
We do this. We do this really well together, actually. Okay.
Yes. So yeah, I'm getting
drop a heart if you feel like this is your loved one. Drop pink hearts is what she said, and I think I feel like heart. The reason she's saying that is because heart. There's relevance to heart or heart chakra or heart.
Yeah,
there would have been. I feel like there's something about chronic heart problems.
Yeah, I'm getting like carotid artery.
Yeah. There's something about hearts. Dion is, I'm getting a heart over here.
Her skin is so soft, like that grandma skin. Yeah.
Yes, grandma skin. And it feels very thin though, like very, very, very almost chalky towards the end. She's reminding me of my grandmother before she passed. My grandma was 91. Okay. Now we're getting, so Christy, Dion, Tracy. Okay. All right, let me get some more information. So we have an A name that's important, the pond or the body of water that is important to her that she'd be talking about. She's also saying that she missed she just missed a birthday. She's showing me my sign for having missed an apology, like, sorry, I missed something. A white rose. She's showing a white rose.
I heard
no thorns. So it tells me that she missed something, but it wasn't surprising that she missed it. So this tells me maybe there was just recently a birthday or recently a celebration that she wanted you all to know that she was there. Okay, so super musings.
I'm also hearing specifically Wisconsin. So could have been when we get, just to let everybody know if you're new to this, if we hear that with like a state or a name specifically, that just would make sense to you somehow.
Yeah, somehow.
Yeah, Wisconsin. Yeah, she's giving a lot of information about more messaging. So,
and she was kind of spicy towards the end. She makes me feel like it was out of character for her to be spicy.
Yeah, she didn't feel
well. Like she didn't feel well, or she was kind of grumpy, or she was like, or she would say things that wouldn't make sense, or she like before she either had the trach or before there was
it bothered her. It bothered
an
her.
obstruction.
Yeah.
So she feels very agitated at the very end.
So we have Amy also. So super musings and Amy. Okay.
So
do you want to
pink hearts? Hold on. I mean, there's also some over in the TikTok.
Okay, cool.
But we'll see if would this make sense for the three of you who just dropped the hearts?
Bye, Drew. Love you. See you this weekend. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we're crazy.
My bestie. Best way to spend my birthday.
Exactly.
Not Wisconsin. Okay. There's something important. Yeah, there's something about important postcards for Chrissy. Hi, Emerald.
And I was going to say, Amy, was she the one who said not Wisconsin? Or who said that?
No, not with Tracy up in TikTok, and Christy said not Wisconsin. Okay. Dion, would that make postcards from Booyah?
I love Booyah.
So a lot of people are saying they're just postcards.
Okay, good. We'll
and Yessie's in Wisconsin. Would this make sense for you, Yessie? Elderly grandmother, couldn't speak towards the end. Yeah, a number of them are saying that it makes sense other than Wisconsin.
Okay.
Oh, it might be for Yessie.
Well, and that's,
hold on.
Yeah. Usually if I get it, it's relevant somehow.
Olive says it's Jessie. Do you hear her?
Oh my God.
I love Olive.
Oh my God.
Ah, thank you, Pasca. Thank you, Tony. Jessie, do you have time to come up in the box? Have I heard from Donitra lately? No, I have not, surprisingly enough, because she's a Leo, isn't she? Okay, here, do a request, Jessie. I'll bring her up in the box and you can talk,
Yeah,
talk
good,
to her.
good.
Oh, good. And Jessie could use a reading. I haven't talked to her in a while.
Yeah.
Do a request.
Because I'm definitely getting like the messages coming in.
Okay. Did she find the grandma? Hi, Susan. Thank you. All right, here comes Jessie.
Okay.
Here comes Jessie. Hi, my friend.
Jessie.
Oh, hi. Oh, hold on. I got to turn it up. Hold on. She says, hi, Carrie. All right, there we go.
Sweetheart, how are you? So good to be with you.
Oh, so good to be with you guys. Oh my God, it's been a while.
I know.
You're a busy person. You're a busy person.
Yeah, you got a lot going on. Okay. So this grandmother, wait. Is this your Nancy?
No, actually.
Okay, just making sure.
Okay, she's like,
Yeah, no. I gotta text you about that whole situation because you're gonna, yeah,
it's a thing.
Yeah, it was insane. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Can't wait. Can't wait. All right. So let's see. What else are you getting from her, Carrie?
Oh, sorry. Okay. Well, I'm really moving into the message. So I don't know if you want to do that yet, or if you want
let's confirm who she is. Tell me how this is resonating for you so far. And then I'm going to bring her closer and get more.
Yeah.
So she was definitely into her routine. Like she had it going on. She was very elderly when she passed. And then she got very, very grumpy towards the end. And then she wouldn't talk anymore. But then her, when my cousin was, she would take care of her. She would like dig in her nails into her. She was very, very grumpy towards the end.
It's sad.
Yeah. And, understandably so, she was frustrated.
Very independent. She was very independent, wasn't she?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I live here by the Great Lakes. So
in Wisconsin.
In Wisconsin. Can I get a high five, Lorenda? High five. I'm not just saying. Oh, wait, otherwise for me.
Look, you know what? My mom is actually here with me. So
wow.
Okay. Okay.
So trust the evidence in that.
And she just missed an event or some sort of something or other. Would that make sense? She missed some celebration or some event that just happened is what she's talking about. She's showing me balloons, but it makes me like there's some sort.
My little brother's birthday and my daughter's birthday.
Wow.
Got it.
Which is why your mom's there.
Too. Yeah.
Okay. Mom's birthday too. And also, was there something unique about her hair? Like it was all silver with a black streak or like all like, there's something she's some sort of.
Her hair was all white and it was so long, but my hair is black and I have a white streak.
Oh,
interesting. Okay.
Okay. Streak. Yeah. Yeah. She had a lot of physical things. I can really feel that. I know. No wonder she was grouchy. I can feel that.
She definitely had a lot of physical things. Like
did she say to you at one point, I can't believe I've lived this long? Like, I feel like there was a conversation like, I can't believe I made it this long. Either she outlived, like it was not normal for the family to live that long, or there's something like who lives this long anyway? Does that make sense? Did she say that?
Yeah. Everybody said that about her. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because she's laughing about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me the chills.
Yeah, for sure. Oh my gosh. For me, she feels a lot too, like, although there's so much gratitude for her family and everything, she almost feels to me like there was like a 20-year period when there was just rough, like it feels like because of the physical, different accumulation of things. And this is sort of like made her, she tried to be optimistic and open-minded, but it just like weighed on her. And even the little joys that she used to have over like coffee or small things started to feel like that, the narrowing of things. And that was, it just, became a lot, is how she's giving it to me.
Yeah, definitely. It totally tracks. Because her bones started kind of disintegrating and it was just, it was rough.
It's rough. Yeah.
She is, and I'm going to let Carrie give her message first because I know you.
Yeah.
And I know things. So, because what she's telling me, I'm going to see if Carrie gets the same thing that I do, and then if not, I'll tell you what she's saying. But I'm going to write it down while you, Carrie, give her that message.
I also want to say she's making me feel like there's a new grandchild, or there's a younger grandchild. She's met a great grandchild or a grandchild coming. Is what she's mentioning to me. Does that make sense to you?
I have my 3-year-old who always talks about grandma.
Okay. Yeah. It feels like this is like great. Yeah. That makes sense. And she adores that child. Not that she has favorites, but she kind of has favorite. So, she and the other thing she's saying too, to me, specifically, is a little more evidence. She's mentioning something. Okay, here we go, about mustard and really liking specific flavors on things. Like she liked things that had were sour and rich and things like that. Like it's not even a spice thing. It's more meaning hot, spicy, but spice. Does that make sense?
Yeah, food was her thing. Like she was old, like very elderly, and she could put down a big old hamburger.
Ooh,
like
yes.
And the spicy right now, what we're talking about spicy, is because my parents they love having a pepper with their food, and so the peppers here are extremely spicy. So I'm always making fun of them, like, oh my God, I can't believe you can't handle that. Like, oh my God. So yeah.
She really is giving me that. That's like her love language, is what she's saying. Okay, thank you. So so when I'm moving into the message, I just feel like for her, there's such a deep satisfaction about seeing all the generations together, and how people are moving along in their life, like graduating from things and trying different things with their ambitions, their careers. That just delights her. And she's making me feel, just a sense of pleasure and peacefulness to be still so connected energetically to the family. And then also she's calling you like the wisdom keeper of the family. You're the one who's carrying the memories, and the legacy is really how she's giving it to me, Yessie. Like you're the one who's I'm going to tell you something. She wants you to start writing down your story. I feel like she wants you to write down your family story. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah. Oh my God. I was just telling my mom the other day, like, oh, I'm like the glue that keeps everyone together. Because when there's like a disagreement with anything, like I'm the one that's trying to fix it. And
that makes sense.
And she's saying write things down because your children are going to want to know about the elders. Yes. That's what she's telling me. So that's what I got from her. She's very strong, very strong.
She's very strong. But she's also showing me a woven basket. Is there some significance to a woven basket that either was hers, or you keep like something of hers that you keep something in? Like it, but she showed me specifically like a woven, it looks old, like a woven basket of some kind. Does that make sense to you?
I don't know about a basket. I know my mom has one of her blankets that was woven by someone. I think it was by her, but la cobija es la hizo mi abuelita. La que me traje. Ajá. No. Okay, no, she didn't. They didn't make it, but it was hers. Like she would wear it all the time.
Okay. So maybe the key word was woven there, but I just woven. She keeps showing me a bowl though. It looks like or a basket or a bowl. It looks like it's about this big and it's got something in it that's important. Or I will laugh if there's something that you are looking for and she's telling you it's in the basket or it's in that thing.
Okay.
Kind of like you and the Mario thing. Remember that? It's a real time thing. There's something that you're looking for. She's showing me like a key. There's something in that basket or in that bowl. There's something you're looking for. She's like, it's there. It's in the thing. So keep that in mind.
Okay.
And then also she's showing me a rabbit. She's impressing me to talk about a rabbit. A rabbit. Is that a sign for her? Do you know? Or do you have a rabbit? There's something about a rabbit. Or did you just see a rabbit?
Yeah, we see a ton of rabbits here.
Okay. She's like, just say hi, because she's like her way of just hopping around. Like she's like, she brings them into your awareness. So that's one of the signs for her is a rabbit.
Okay.
Because that's also a sign of fortune and good luck.
Yeah.
And she's also talking about a rabbit's foot. Somebody's got a rabbit's foot that I haven't heard about those in a long time.
Yeah. That's so 1970s.
I know. There's something about a rabbit's foot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I had a rabbit fur and I cannot find it for the life of me. Ever since we moved, I cannot find it.
It's in something woven.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to look because right now that you brought it up,
I can hear the creaking. You know, like when you have when you have something woven, you can hear it kind of creak when you move it.
Yeah.
So
it's awesome.
Interesting. Okay. Well, now you're gonna have to keep me posted on this. Inquiring minds want to know. It's in the basket.
Oh, and now we're you have to keep me posted too. I love that.
Wait, stop it. Okay, here. The reason I brought up the casino, and Lauren just reminded me right now, because we took my parents on the weekend. We took them to the casino and we played the freaking rabbit slot machine and we won.
Yes.
No way.
Grandma for the win. She's like, come on, guys. Get with it. I'm trying to give you the evidence. Bye, Jess. See you later. She's like, I'm trying to give you the evidence. Hello, you dumbasses. Sorry, that's that.
Oh my God, this is amazing. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
She's so funny. And she's like doing a little happy dance, like a little jig, like, okay, now we're getting it.
She's on it.
She's funky. I like her. She's so fun.
She loved a good game.
And are you sitting on the couch right now?
Yeah, I was sitting on the couch. I just got up to bring the phone to my mom.
That is so funny because she said she would maybe feel like she was standing behind you while you were sitting on the couch.
Yeah.
That's cute. Yeah, she's like, keep talking to me over your coffee or in the morning. Like she's like, she makes you feel like somebody talks to her in the morning, like, how are you doing, Mom?
Also, can I just say, is there a dessert that has maybe caramel in it or some kind of it feels like I'm like dulce de leche. I don't know. It feels like that. Does that make sense to you?
Listen, my girls just had a Kringle with caramel and pecans.
Shut up. She is like fire.
I know. That's how Yessie's relatives
say. Oh, you want to play?
You want to.
What are you eating? What are you sitting on? Where are the bunnies? I know.
Right.
That is kind of a mic drop. That is like
right
with caramel. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Amazing.
I love that. Well, thank you, Yessie, for coming in and like
give your love to
grandma coming in.
Give our love to your mom, please.
I will. She's right here messing with the tomato plants, and she's,
she's like, yeah, they're dead people. We're here. We talk to them all the time.
Hi, Tammy. I love it.
I love it.
Cool. Well, thank you for allowing us to read for you, and I'm glad we can bring you this message.
Grandma's name? And what's her grandma's name?
Thank you. You hear my mom? She said, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. And what was your grandma's name?
Lorenda Cruz. No, mi abuelita.
Paula.
Oh, thank you so much. That was so.
Thank you. All right. Hello. I get to see them. You don't.
Who is that? Who is it?
You're right. You're right. I've never noticed that
Oh,
before.
her mom. Yeah. Aw.
Yessie's showing me her white streak in her hair.
Oh, I love that.
Girl, that means you need less stress in your life.
Yeah.
I know, girl. But look at my mom. This is my
You're adorable.
Oh, so nice to meet. Take a picture. I want to see her later.
Okay, hold on.
Someone
on.
take a picture.
All right, hang on. Oh wait, no, I turned.
Oh, no.
No, I turned it off. There we go. Hang on.
There we go.
I did the wrong thing.
Oh,
Wait, normally that's my. Dang it! I keep turning it off. Okay,
yeah.
hang on.
Yes, you'll send us a picture.
Listen, that's what Yessie's job is.
Yeah, she's like, she's your mod. What am I doing?
That's
like,
Yessie's job. Take the screenshots.
God,
So,
that was
all
amazing.
right.
Well, thank you guys so much.
Love
I
you,
appreciate
love you.
guys so much for bringing her through with all the evidence and everything. And listen, back to the casino, I go to them damn rabbits.
That is so
Right.
crazy.
And there's something significant about the basket. Even with that, like if there is there's something about a basket, it could be like
Yeah,
a woven, something woven. I don't know.
She's
keep an
that
eye
is a
out.
lot. That rabbit was just all over the place.
I know.
Ew,
I
that-
know.
that's
All
good
right.
evidence.
Love you, Yessie.
Love
Thank
you.
you.
Bye-bye, babe.
Thank you so much.
Bye,
Oh my God, that
friends.
was so crazy.
For
God,
fun.
her grandma was on fire.
I know she's funny.
No, just amazing evidence.
Yeah, that was great evidence. So,
Mhm.
girl,
So
it's
good.
It's afternoon. I need to go eat.
Yeah, this was so fun. We will, okay, just a quick shout out. Very happy birthday, Lorenda Carr. I hope
Thank
you have
you,
an
Carrie
amazing
Cost.
day. Are you going for bougie lunch with the ladies today?
Tomorrow's bougie lunch day. Today, I have no actual plan other than a wine vault tonight for Italy 101 class.
Oh my God, amazing.
And I know, Tammy, we were talking about you earlier. Thank you, way beyond adorable.
Yeah.
And I really need to get some work done. And the studio opens on Monday and we have a lot to do. So I am going to have to go by there, but it's going to be more like me just going, look, I look cute today. I'm not doing manual labor.
Yeah.
So I do have to actually
I'm not
work
doing
today.
manual labor.
There's no manual labor for me
Do
today.
a lot of pictures of yourself today and do your due diligence with your social media work.
Oh yeah, I do have to do that.
I hope you have an amazing birthday. I'm so glad we all got to spend it with you, and we love you. And just a little shout out to you. Lorenda's got her mediumship class starting at
On
right
Monday.
away, and her trance class starting September
At the end of the month.
At the end of the month. Yes. And then also, I'll just say one plug. I have in my community, which is called The Sanctuary, it's on the school app, The Sanctuary with Carrie Cost. I am doing a free 7-day experience. You can call it a challenge. You can call it whatever you want. And it's going to be little live sessions every day to really help you do things like connect with your loved ones in spirit, develop your psychic abilities, scrying. We're going to do some really fun things. And where I'm going to do a very basic, teach you a basic spell that you can adapt for your own, fun. But go ahead and check it out. All the links are in my, on my YouTube page. So you can find me there. That's going to be fun. And then if you want to do Akashic Records with me in the fall, register.
Do it. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10. Lauren Nicole says, yes, I've participated in one of Carrie's things before.
So fun.
Getting some shout outs.
Yeah, we're going to be, it's fun. We have a lot of wonderful women in there right now. I'm just really excited.
I love that. Love it. And Carrie's YouTube page. What is your YouTube page? Is it Carrie?
I have it now. It's just under my name, but you'll see it under Soul to Earth, which is the name of my podcast.
Soul to Earth. That's the name of her podcast that she has relaunched. And carriecost.com. And because you've got all your links on your website anyway.
I'm like
she's everywhere.
Like you. I'm a blinking stoplight like you. You just come to the corner. You'll find everything you need.
Everything there. Everything's on her webpage. All of her links. So if you are curious about any of the things that Carrie is doing, please go check them out. She's an amazing mentor, teacher, business coach, and human.
And Brenda the same. Please and thank you. Everything she does turns to gold. And it's her Leo birthday. Shout out. We'll
All
be
right, I'm
doing
gonna go.
more in the fall, so look out for us and more shenanigans.
Yes, more
We'll probably be
shenanigans.
a little bit more focused. When we spend more time together, we don't have to go through an hour of just being crazy and silly because it's so fun for us to hang out. So,
But also, who are we kidding? That's exactly what we're going to do. What are you talking about?
we are
That's
probably.
just what we do.
We can't edit that.
That's
It's
true.
not a possible thing. It's channeling.
No.
All right.
So anyway, all right.
Have an
Love you so much, friend. I'm going to play my outro. You ready for my outro? I got to do my outro. All right,
Okay,
friends.
I love
Thank
it.
you all for the birthday love, friends. I truly appreciate everything that you do to brighten my community and bring love and peace and joy. Go out, do the things you want to do.
Yeah, that's so good.
Yeah. All right.
Bye, everybody.
All right, we're going to listen to my outro.
Your time in the realm of the crowned medium is cherished. Her Highness Lorenda Carr encourages you to like, subscribe, comment, and follow on all channels to stay updated on new episodes and offerings.